Yeah, man, I'm still going through jet lag. Okay, where do I begin? Um, let's start from day one. So we visited Canada again. Last year we went to Alberta. This year we decided to visit Ontario. And I'm gonna begin. It's gonna be like a series where I'll be uploading videos in sequential, in alphabetical order. Like I will begin from the very first day when we left Germany, when we arrived in Ontario, and then so on, so on, so on. The second day, the third day when we went to the waterfalls. What is it called? Niagara Falls, and all the cities we visited, and till the last day, till when we left. I came back yesterday. I came back yesterday, like a day ago. But before we go into all that, you know, as we were, as people going from Germany to Canada, we don't have a house in Canada, not yet. We plan to, when the government reopened this, when the government allows non-residents or non-citizens to buy property again, we plan to buy property in that country. It's a beautiful country. But until then, anytime we visit, if you're also visiting and you don't have a property over there, anytime you visit, you have to either stay at a hotel or book yourself an accommodation via the Airbnb website or any other website. I don't know. So this first upload is gonna focus on I'm gonna talk about our Airbnb situation. We had a nightmarish Airbnb situation. When we arrived in Ontario, we booked our accommodation right here from here while we were still in Germany. We booked our accommodation somewhere. It was in Quev. It was in Quev. But then after a few go through, I had to. Me, I'm very very security conscious. They say in my place now something make crayfish bend. So I'm very very security conscious. I like to scrutinize things, look at things, turn it upside down. But every little detail catches my attention. So the first apartment we booked in Quev, I had to cancel it after thorough examination. I had to use Google Earth to examine the area, scan everything, looked at everything, and the host did not indicate in the listing that he lives on the property, some downstairs, that he lives in the basement, and that was a big no for me. So we had to cancel that apartment, and while scouting through Airbnb and flipping through and looking for new accommodation, we came across some guy, another apartment. I don't want to mention the guy's name because I gave him my word. I gave him my word that I wasn't gonna talk about him. I gave him my word. I promised him that I wasn't gonna speak on him because he did the right thing, which I will get into that, or I will get to that. So we saw another apartment in Kitchener, outside of downtown Kitchener, outside of Waterloo, somewhere very I don't know, close to, I think that apartment is closer to, I think Hamilton, no, not Hamilton, Cambridge or Quev, I'm not sure. But we saw another apartment while we were still in Germany, a whole house. I wanted to book a whole house. I wanted to just relax. The 3 weeks we were going to stay there. I wanted to relax. I wanted to have everything at my disposal. I wanted the whole house to be for us. I didn't want people coming in, going out. I didn't want to share any driveway with anybody. So we saw this house in Kitchener, and we booked it. Please bear with me. I have a few things to say before we dive into the video and the pictures and the evidence. So we booked, we saw a house. I saw a house in Kitchener. So we decided to book. We booked, everything was fine, paid 2,000, dropped 2,000 euros on the property. And on getting to Canada, we stayed at a hotel the first night. When we arrived in Canada, because the airport is in Mississauga and the apartment is in Kitchener. So I didn't want to drive from Mississauga because of jet lag. I didn't want to take that risk and start driving because, I didn't know where I would be driving through. And I don't really know that Ontario. So I didn't want to take that risk. I thought it would be a good idea for us to stay somewhere in Toronto, in Mississauga first, get a good night rest, get our body in order, and the following day we start driving to Kitchener. And then we leased the car. Booked at a house while we were still in Canada, while we were still in Germany, I beg your pardon. So when we arrived in Mississauga, we stayed at the hotel. It wasn't something fancy, and you're a European.
I was talking about the hotel card. What card?
How do I look? I'm
like in Nigeria.
I'm in Mississauga. I'm a Nigerian. I have accent.
Jesus. Jesus. Me too. I have your Nigerian accent. I'm not saying Jesus. I'm saying Jesus. Jesus.
So we've just arrived in Mississauga.
And Henry, how are you feeling?
From Europe. And there are lots of Germans.
Like this girl here is from Germany. Okay, she does that. Okay. Did someone press anything here?
After picking the vehicle at the airport, we booked via Aids. After picking the vehicle, we drove to the hotel, stayed at the hotel overnight. So the following day, we drove to Kitchener.
Baby, calm down. In 3.3 kilometers, turn left onto Leslie Road West.
I got the reminder, like, we shouldn't forget to check into Catherine's Sunshine Loft today at 3 o'clock. I was a little bit shocked because, did I cancel it? But I canceled it, yeah.
Squeeze more value out of summer with a Subaru and standard symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive. Visit your local Subaru dealer today and book a test drive during the fully loaded summer event.
We would do anything for our kids. What parent wouldn't? I'm just glad they're still so young.
That's quality, but also super affordable compared to those other closet guys advertising all those crazy discounts. Check it out for yourself. Going on through July, the season summer sales, save up to 15% on select finishes. And you can also schedule a free design consultation at CaliforniaClosets.ca.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You can end up riding in an ambulance, a police car, or a hearse. The These unplanned modes of transportation are costly alternatives and do not take you home. Your plan for a safe ride home can include a taxi, a designated driver, or public transit. Drink responsibly, choose your ride. Thanks. From Arrive Alive, Drive Sober, Desjardins.
98.1 CHFI.
Ready to wake up in a new destination nearly every day with Norwegian Cruise Line? Book today to get 70% off second guest to Alaska, Europe, and beyond. Plus, everyone can enjoy their vacation with free unlimited open bar.
He's fishing,
free dining, and more. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
The rest of my life gonna start today.
Here's what sleep talking sounds like with an IKEA small spa red duvet that's $49.99.
Pineapple.
And here's what sleep talking sounds like with an IKEA small spa red duvet that's $39.99.
Pineapple.
Did you hear the difference? One's $10 less.
Same great products, new lower prices. IKEA. Shop new lower prices on over 1,300 items today.
Enercare is giving away 10 pairs of VIP Toronto Blue Jays experiences in the Enercare Fan Celebration Contest. Are you an Enercare customer? Enter your unique code to get 10 extra entries. See contest rules and enter before July 17th at bluejays.com/Enercare Contest.
Wendy's has a new breakfast deal. Mix and match 2 items of your choice for only $4. Breakfast wrap, biscuit, or English muffin sandwiches, small seasoned potatoes, or small hot coffee. Choose 2 for $4 at Wendy's.
Our check-in time is 2, I think.
I think 3. I read 3. Yeah.
He said they send the code 1 hour before.
That was 1, yeah.
1, yeah.
And you see the trees and stuff here? You know how beautiful this looks in autumn?
In 1 kilometer at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Campbell Avenue. At the roundabout, take the second exit onto Campbell Avenue East.
Sweet.
In about 12 kilometers, turn right onto Highway 6.
Chaussée, hein, vous voulez? Chaussée.
In 4.8 kilometers at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Campbell Avenue East.
On getting to Kitchener, nice house. When we saw the house from outside, it was like cool. It has this ping pong table in the garage and up and down. Upstairs, a story building, kind of about 3 rooms. We were four, so I booked 3 rooms, 1 room for me and wife, two for the kids. So on getting there, we offloaded our stuff. We didn't really look at the apartment first because we were hungry. So we drove to a supermarket to get some things for the house. On getting back to the property, we had to really take time because my wife is a very clean person. She wants everything to be clean. Everything has to be clean. Any little dirt, you're in trouble. So on getting back to the house, we started noticing things. If you're a clean person, once you walk into a dirty place, you will feel it. Your hairs will start standing erect. Your hairs will stand up. Everything you will feel this. We call it boribo in our in our native dialect. You feel your hairs will stand. Everything you will just feel it. So when we got back to the apartment, we started noticing things. We noticed that the apartment was very, very dirty. We, everywhere on the bed, on the couch, were human hairs, and uh, on the carpet upstairs, it looked like some previous occupant maybe had dogs or had a dog, and it looks like the dog peed on the carpet or poop on the carpet. And the cleaning people, the people who does the cleaning, who cleans their house, the house for the owner, they don't care. All they care about is collect money from the host, from the house owner, and just come here, do them, and leave. After all, people are coming in, they will stay there. People will stay there. They forget that people are not the same. That there are people who take their hygiene, who hold their hygiene at very high extent, if I could say it that way, that there are people who are very hygienic and very concerned about their well-being and where they sleep, where they stay. And this is a public place, meaning some other people have been there before us. People were there. People have been there a good number of times. So we take our security, our health and hygiene very, very serious when it comes to staying at hotels, staying at Airbnb, getting into strange vehicles. We take those things very, very serious because, but boy, you don't know what thing could kill you. The thing where could kill you, fit see 'em. Sometimes you know go fit see 'em. So when we noticed how dirty their house was, the staircase was dirty, full of human hairs, dog hairs, the bedsheet. So we were scared. We were scared not to bring bed bug back to our house in Germany. So we said, no, we can stay here. We can stay here. We can stay here. Very, very dirty. We can stay here. So we call up Airbnb and no. We contacted the host first. Nice guy. When we contacted him, I'm sure he hasn't been at that house for a while. So when we contacted him, we told him our situation. We pointed it out to him that, hey, this place is very dirty. He said, yeah, that these cleaners, they don't, we were like, we'll forward you pictures and we don't want to involve AB. If you don't want us to involve Airbnb, we will not stress it further. That we want you to cancel this our stay so we can look for somewhere else to stay. Because it was just the first day in the country, our first day in the country, you know. So he apologized seriously. He seriously apologized after sending him after sending some pictures to him. He saw the pictures. He agreed with us, apologized deeply, and canceled the stay. We said I should make him a promise, which I did. So we canceled the stuff and we left. We left around, I think 11 something to 12. We had to book a hotel. Airbnb said we should book a hotel and that they will reimburse us for the night for the hotel once we send them the receipt. So we booked a place and some Hilton something hotel there in Waterloo. And we stayed there that night. That was our second night. We spent our second night at the hotel. We never planned for that to happen. So the guy canceled our stay. So while at the hotel in Waterloo, we searched for another Airbnb. You know, see, when you never make decisions or never make decisions when you're desperate, because you end up making a very, very bad decision. So you could end up making a very terrible, bad decision. Never take any decision, never make any decision when you're desperate. Always calm down. Doesn't matter how much you're gonna spend, calm down. Take your time and like examine the situation before you decide on your next move. This is what we did not do in Canada. So while at the hotel, we went on Airbnb again because they said we should look for a new place. So we went on Airbnb again, searched, and came upon this. And we saw it, we liked the pictures, we booked it. The following morning, we packed our stuff, drove to it. It's an apartment, a house too, a house also. It's somewhere in Burlington. What is the name of the area? Common Lotus. It's somewhere in Burlington, Common Lotus. So we drove to the house. On getting to the house, nice house, the first thing we noticed was in it says that there is a security camera monitoring the entrance to their house. But on getting there, the first thing we noticed, we did not notice any security camera. I was like, it don't matter. So we got in, checked ourselves in. We noticed that furnitures were missing. My wife called my attention to it that, hey, are you sure we are in the right house? We are in the right house. I said, Clara, we checked in. If we were at the wrong place, we wouldn't have been able to check in. Because he said, but the pictures in the hosting is different. I didn't care because I was tired. The pictures, paintings on the wall were missing. The decorations were missing. So when we got upstairs, no, when we entered the apartment, we noticed, my wife noticed all these things, was calling my attention to them. I wasn't really interested. On the balcony, the patio, the chairs, the tables on the balcony, there were none. There were no chairs on the balcony, no table on the balcony, nothing. We are about to check out now, and I just want to confirm this place how we made it. I want to have evidence. This is how we made this place. Everything is here. There's the wash meat, the wash powder. The cashier's puller is in order. That's how we made it. That is how we made it. It's there. Everything is there. Everything is there. How we made it. Pepper, salt, and toothpick. Here, there was nothing here when we arrived. Yeah. The microwave is there. We never used it. We don't use microwave. This is how we made this place. The plates, they're all here clean and stuff. How we made it. The glasses, the cups, they are all clean, washed and clean. This is how we made them. They are there. These are the pots we made when we arrived, the rusty pots and the condemned ones. This, we made it here, it's here, they are all there. These are the cheap ones they bought when we complained that we didn't have cooking utensils. This is the one they brought yesterday. We never used it. This is the one they brought on Tuesday. We never used it. These are the plastic stuff. We never used it. The oven, we never used it. It's in order. It's okay. Yeah. Toaster is there. Coffee maker is there. We never used it. That we made this there. Yeah, it's still there. We made this here. They were empty when we arrived. They are still empty. I don't know why they are here. Yeah, there's the filter. We never use them. These are the knives and the forks and the spoons and the teaspoons. They are all clean. How we made them. The cutting plate and the whatever this is. How we made them. They are all there. This is how we made this place. Nothing has changed. The fridge, this is our stuff. We're gonna remove them. These are things that needs to be refrigerated. We will take them when we are leaving. This is our bag. The fridge is in order. We never use and it's still working. How we made it. Yeah. We never even opened the still how we made it. The flower pots, how we made them. All the lights are working. All the lights are working, as you can see. All the lights are working. The smoke alarm is there. We never touched it. The heater, the heating system, the control, how we made it working. These are our stuff. The chairs, how we made them spoil and shaky, totally spoil. How we made them spoil. How we made it. There is the balcony. How we made it empty, no seats. There's the balcony, empty. How we made it, but it was advertised with chairs. In the listing, there are chairs on the balcony, but when we arrived, there are no chairs. Yeah, the windows are all closed. The painting, how we made them. Another painting. Another painting. Another whatever. Another, I don't know. The TV isn't working. How we made it. We never even used it. The cleaning stuff, how we made them and where we made them, still there. The chairs are there. The cushion from IKEA, how we made it, still there. The table with the flowers, small flower pot, the game. The spoil remote control, how we made it.
There's another picture there, how we made it. Still there. Not, we didn't move anything. Going down now. This is the visitors' toilet. How we made it, 2 toilet tissues, whatever that is, and wash lotion. How we made it, never used it. The small flower pot is there. Carpet is there. How we made it, everything is in order. Mirror, light, working perfectly. Yeah. Going down. This is how we made this place. There is nothing here. When we arrived, there was nothing here, but it was advertised with furnitures. In the listing, there were furnitures in the listing, but when we arrived, there were no furnitures, no pictures, no painting, nothing. Empty. How we made it. Lights are working. Only that is hanging there, don't know what it is. And there is another painting in this closet here. Yeah. This is the garage. This is the garage, how we made it. We never entered, we never used it. We only came in here to drop our dates and rubbish. How we made it, everything is intact, working, lots of flies and bugs. Yeah. Going down. Going down to the control room. We never entered here. We've never been here, don't know what it is, but everything is how it is, how we made, how they're supposed to be. We were not here. We don't know what it is, what this room's got nothing to do with us. Just wanted to show it for the record. I think that's the modem, the Wi-Fi modem, yeah. Still there. Going up again. Box everywhere. Box everywhere. Going up. Going up. The painting, some things, some artwork. All there, how we made them. We did what we were told to do. Before leaving, we should put all the bed sheets, the towels, and the pillow covers here in front of the laundry room. That's what we've done. First room, my car key, my shade, the bed that nearly killed us. It's there. Windows are all closed and shut. Windows are all closed and shut. All closed. That is still there, no light on it, no table lamp. That is still there. There's a big bug inside. And the closet, there, how we made it. The hangers are all there. Lights working, smoke alarm. Next room, yeah, everything as we were told to do, we've done it. Remove all the covers and everything. The closet, the hangers are there. Everything how we made it. The nightstand is there. No lamp on it. Window is closed. Window is closed and shut. Window is closed. For smoke alarm working, lights working, light working. Those 2 artworks there, never used it. To the next room. Next room, my wife's things, bags. We've removed all the things. This is pure spring. This is pure iron. The nightstand there, The closet, the hangers are there, how we made them. Yeah. And the other nightstand with the little flower pot on it, there is a big bug flying here. Yeah, the two lamp, the two artworks are there. Light is working perfectly. Smoke alarm there. Yeah. Wife is in the bathroom. When she's done, I will film the bathroom too. So the place is tidy, it's clean how we made it. The place is clean how we made it. Nothing has changed. We did what we were asked to do. The place is very tidy. We've tidied it up, we've cleaned it how we made it.
So we uploaded our stuff, and we also noticed that on the dining table, the seats on the dining table were all spoiled. We didn't care. Stuff, and we stayed there. We made something. So when I went to the kitchen, I wanted to make something to eat because I was hungry. You guys know I cook my own food. So when I went to the kitchen, there was no pot. I saw one rusty pot. There was this one old rusty pot in two frying pan that were all spoiled. Cheap frying pan with this coated this thing, coated PFAS chemical and this plastic stuff. So I was like, what is this? Did we just jump from fry pan to fire? I was like, no, this can't be right. We noticed there was no water boiler, but there was a cheap coffee maker. So I immediately contacted the host. He denied it. He said no, there are. He said that He said there are cooking pots in one of the cabinets in the kitchen. I said no. Yes, there are. There is a cooking pot that looks like it's been. It looks like it hasn't been used for years or in years, and these ones are spoiled. I can't even use this to cook. I don't live like that. He said there is no water boiler. He said he was gonna send someone to bring. He said he is gonna send someone to bring us cooking pots. I said okay, thank you. 1 hour later, somebody brought carton. So when I opened the carton, I s- when I opened the carton, I saw this cheap cooking pot, this cheap cooking pot, cheap plastic spoon, some things you use to cook, but very, very cheap and low standard and low quality. And this thing is sprayed with this PFAS chemicals and this thing. So I was like, oh, I was like, what is this? You could charge people 2,000 euros, but cheap enough and greedy enough not to that you can't buy a stainless steel cooking pot for the apartment, for the house. And you can't buy cooking, quality cooking utensils for the house. You bought us a $10 or $5 cooking pot and plastic pot. So I did not use that. I called my wife up because they were out. She was out with the kids for a walk on a stroll. So I called my wife up and asked her if she could bring us a stainless steel pot and stainless steel spoons and stuff. We had to buy all those things ourselves. So my wife bought a stainless steel pot, which I brought back to Germany. And that wasn't it. We spent the first day there. The second day, we started having body pains and aches, and I know our body was hurting. So when we checked, we noticed that the bed we were sleeping on, we were sleeping on bare metal, bare spring. Bay Spring. Those type of mattresses here in Germany, they sell them at IKEA, I think for 50 euros also. So if they are sold here for 50 euros, it means in Canada they may be selling for $20 or $30. Those are very cheap, the lowest quality mattresses you could get at IKEA. But those mattresses usually comes with toppers. Toppers is this thing, this foamy material you put on top of the mattress so you can sleep comfortable on them. If you don't put toppers on those mattresses, you're gonna sleep on bare spring. I mean, if you touch the mattress, you will feel the spring. And if you sleep on it for like 2, 3 nights, you will start having body aches and body pains. And that's exactly what happened to us. So on the third day, we couldn't take it no more. We couldn't take it no more. I mean, we paid 2,000 euros for this apartment and we were suffering. We paid 2,000 euros for the apartment, but we were suffering. We were like, no, we can't be suffering. We can't pay this huge amount of money and be suffering. We have to move. So we called Airbnb up again and we started complaining, telling Airbnb, hey, look, this guy is advertising something else but selling something else. Totally selling something else. He is putting pictures online and telling people, making people fall for these, and people will think this is a beautiful place. But when you arrived on this at this location, everything is not what it seems, how it's advertised on Airbnb. We made Airbnb understand this, and they asked me to send pictures. So I sent Airbnb pictures. I made videos, take pictures, send it to Airbnb, send them to Airbnb, ask them to compare the pictures side by side with what is on their host, what is on the listing site, and the pictures I'm sending to them from the house. That they will see that these pictures are not the same. That this guy is like scamming people. And on the hosting this thing page, he calls himself, I think, Gabriel Williams and Gregory. But while we were conversating, because I called him to make him understand that, hey, what you're advertising is not what you're selling. I have him on record. I recorded everything he said. I have them. I called him. I told him, I explained to him what we were going through. He said I was over complaining. That was what pisses me off. That was why, that was when I got really like, hey, I paid 2,000 euros for your damn house only to meet this rubbish. You're charging people this huge amount of money and can't even make the place comfortable and conducive enough for people to like have a relaxing stay. So when I sent all the things to Airbnb, he wrote back to me that I should do alteration, meaning we were supposed to stay 2 weeks, but no, Airbnb suggested I do that. So when I did that, the host, rejected it. He declined. I was like, okay. But while we were conversating, while I was talking with him, I noticed that he was referring to himself in the third person. He wasn't saying me, I will, I will, I will. He was referring to himself in third person. But at the beginning of our conversation, he said his name is Williams. But while we were talking, he forgot himself and started referring to Williams in the third person. That was when I asked him, hey, who are you? Are you Williams? Are you Gregory? Are you Gabriel? He said his name is, I think, Gabriel, but that he's using the Williams as a moniker to sell his business. That he is the one, that is only one and one person. He is the one who owns the place. That he has different apartments on Airbnb. I was like, bro, guy, you are a fraud. You are a fraud. You are scamming people. This is a fraud. I don't know why Airbnb isn't checking you guys. I have properties on Airbnb in Nigeria. I know how they scrutinize us before we could list our properties. Why are they not doing the same thing here in the West? He sounded to me like an Indian person, someone from Asia. Either he's Indian or Tamil or I don't know, or from Sri Lanka, I don't know. But from his accent, it sounded to me like he uses this picture, the profile, but in the profile, the picture of the person on the profile is a Caucasian. That picture is a Caucasian, shows a Caucasian man. But when I confronted him, asked him, hey, what are you? Who are you? Are you Gabriel? Are you Gregory? Are you Williams? He said he is, I think, Gabriel. I asked him then, why did you tell me or why did you say you were Williams? He said he sometimes uses Williams. So just to sell his business. I have him on record. I have him on record. The reason why I'm making this video is because when I begged him to cancel our stay, when I listed everything and asked him to cancel our stay, to terminate our stay so we can find somewhere comfortable to stay, he said that they have a very strict cancellation policy and that I'm over complaining. I told him I'm going to leave a review, a negative review on your page. He said if I do, that he's going to also leave a negative review on my page. And he did that yesterday. I noticed that he did that. He wrote that I made up stories about their bed and that I'm disrespectful and rude. Now, I would love the viewers, if you're watching me now, they are Burlington now. I have him on record agreeing to bring new phones the following morning because we were conversating around like it was, I think, 10 or 11 in the night. We did not want to stay at that place again. So we were conversating like late in the night with Airbnb, and then with him, he was begging me to call him because Airbnb was making trouble, was like asking him to cancel the stay. He refused. So when I have him on record saying that he was going to bring new phones to the apartment first thing in the morning. He will bring new pots, that he has ordered new patios are chairs on the balcony and table. If those things, if I was lying, if I was making up stories, why would he want to buy new phones and bring them to the house the following morning? When he suggested that, I told him, bro, look, I'm not interested in you bringing new phone to the apartment. What I want you to do is cancel our stay so we can leave. And then you take your time, because I don't know the last time you visited this property. You take your time, come here, look around, look this place out, examine this place, see how you can fix this place, take down those deceiving images on Airbnb, and then fix your place and upload new pictures the way this house actually is, so that you don't mislead people, so that nobody will complain. Because if you don't, your next guest, anybody who books this place after me, will have the same issue and will complain. After dragging to and fro, we were dragging till around 2 in the morning. He finally decided to cancel it because I made him understand that, bro, I'm gonna be on Airbnb, I'm gonna be on you till you cancel this and you will refund us. So he agreed. He became very angry, canceled the thing. Airbnb forced him, because I sent the pictures and videos to Airbnb. They did their investigation. They called me back. They said, if that's how that place actually is, I said, yeah. So they immediately canceled it, and they said they were gonna penalize him if he doesn't cancel our stay. So he finally agreed to cancel it, and they refunded us, and we left. No, we found, or while I was talking with him, we were searching for a new place. We found this beautiful house in Waterloo. Oh my God. That's our ride right there. Here's the kitchen. Very beautiful. I will highly recommend this place anytime, any day. There is a very comfortable couch. We found this beautiful house in Waterloo. We moved into that house. It was a dream. The guy actually has a water filtration system for the whole house. Because when we got there, when I opened the tap, I couldn't perceive this chloride, because if you in Canada, you can perceive chloride in their water. Once you open the tap, you will perceive the chloride. I did not perceive any chloride. I was like, the water here isn't stinking. Maybe it's coming from the ground direct. They have their own. Maybe they dug their own hole. They have like a borehole. But then when I checked the kitchen and the basement, there is a huge water filtration system. I was like, this guy seriously knows what he's doing. That place, if I could give that place the host, his name is Michael, I would link his address, his this thing link. If I could give this guy 10 over 10, I would. If you're going to Ontario, you want to stay somewhere in the GTA, you want to stay in Waterloo, I highly, highly, highly recommend this guy's house. But the previous one in Burlington, I would not. It is a scam. It is a scam. Let me not say too much. So I'm gonna I will start this series with this Airbnb situation. I'm gonna upload the pictures, I'm gonna upload the videos, and if you guys want, I'm gonna upload the conversation I had with this dude. And he came back and wrote on the side that I was disrespectful and rude, and I made up stories. I have pictures. I'm gonna show you guys pictures so that you tell me if I made up anything, if I made up any stories or whatsoever. But all in all, our stay in Ontario was beautiful. We had a lovely time. We're planning to relocate. We are still searching. My intention is to travel, visit all the provinces. Visit all the provinces. For now, on my bucket list, I have like all the provinces, and I have ticked two now. One, Alberta, now Ontario. Um, like on the scale of 1 to 10, Alberta will be 9.5. Ontario will be like 5. So Alberta wins for now. Next up will be British Columbia, and so on, and so Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and all. So I will upload our Airbnb stories first, and then in the next video we will see our traveling, and how we how we documented our travel, our journey from Germany, the airport, and the. But for now, in this particular video, I only wanted to first talk about our Airbnb situation, what we went through, how this Indian dude spoiled nearly. Yeah, he literally spoiled our holidays, because we ended up enjoying having only 5 days to enjoy in Waterloo. I so much hated myself that period. Why didn't we find this Michael's house in Waterloo? We would have just booked his place direct from Germany and moved direct to his place. But they say everything happens for a reason. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy the videos. Thanks for always coming back to watch my videos. And I'm still giving out help. Funny so is still online, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And be careful when booking any Airbnb. Be careful when booking an apartment on Airbnb. Always make sure you do your homework well. Some guys on that platform are out to scam you. Some people on that platform are out to scam you and suck your money out of your pocket. I'm Henry Crackhouse. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay blessed, remain blessed, and peace out.